Let's talk about the score details panel in the Noteflight editor. In the Noteflight editor, you have this score details panel right here, and I'm going to get myself out of the way of it. This is a really important piece because this is sort of your home base for all information about the score. In Noteflight, you can actually, when you compose music, you can give it a genre. You can say it's a children's song, it's a country song for children. I like it. At beginner level, you have these genre difficulty formats in here, which are nice. You can also add cover art, and this is something fun for students as well. If they compose a piece of music and they want it to look real, they can upload an image to support their song, like their own cover art. You can also search we have a little image search here. So you can, I'm just going to see if Music Notes has, you can put up a little thing, you can find an image you want, and you can crop and resize it and create your own little cover art here. And that's pretty fun. So you can go in and say, I'd like to create this. And it gives the music some cover art, right? So those are your score details, hence the score details panel. Now, very important, share. This share option, and we'll talk about this a little later, the share option is in score detail is where you go to share your score with other students, whether it's an assignment, whether you want to share with another teacher. Everything you create in Noteflight is yours until you actively share it with someone else, right? So this is where your share section is, and it's very important to remember. Score details is also where you work with SoundCheck. This is where you create a SoundCheck score, and we'll show those in later videos. But score details is a really important section that allows you to give info on the score, provide cover art, but also share it with other people and provide SoundCheck. Also, if you share scores in Noteflight Learn, students can actually comment and like and favorite scores. So in score details, I'll also point out that as soon as you share it, and I'm actually showing sharing later, so I won't get into details. As soon as you share it, you can actually embed the score, which is really cool. So you have this option, copy a direct link. By the way, once you share a score, the exact URL of the score in the URL bar of your browser is what you send to share. You can send that to anyone, right? It's the same exact URL. Or you can select here and copy the link. But all this is doing is copying this link for you. So once you share a score, you're making the score visible to others, but you do have to send that URL. So that is how to use the score details panel of a Noteflight score.